What is going on, guys? It's your buddy Double D, and welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I haven't had any videos up in the last couple of months, and that's just pretty much been due to a lack of motivation to post anything. You know, I got a couple of Destiny gameplay videos up, but it all gets kind of redundant, and I don't want to post things just to post things. I want things on my channel. I want the videos to be interesting, informative. I want you guys to enjoy them and have a reason to watch them, not just a, same thing. Oh, here's more Crucible Control over and over again. So, pretty much what we got going on here is I bought a PlayStation 4 and I bought Dragon Age Inquisition, which is a fantastic game. If you guys have not picked it up yet, you definitely owe it to yourselves to go out and play this game. Hours and hours and hours of fun. Just be warned, it's highly addictive. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a series here on playthrough with my warrior, two-handed warrior, on Nightmare mode. And a lot of what I've noticed with the videos that are already out there, they show you how to solo dragons on Nightmare. They show you the builds to do once you hit level 20. But that's once you've gotten all of that gear and you can kind of face roll your way through it since you've got a ton of gear. That's not really what I'm looking into doing. So you see right here, we got it on Nightmare mode. And I want to show you guys how to build a warrior from scratch. I want you guys to be able to play this game and enjoy it from the very beginning and not feel like you have to grind through to get gear before you can enjoy it. And lastly, if you guys are not enjoying the game on Nightmare mode, just put it on an easier difficulty. There's nothing that says you have to play it on Nightmare mode. I played through one time on an Assassin on regular mode so that I could get used to the game. Once I did that, now I'm comfortable with it. So let's go ahead and jump into the build here. And we're going to go ahead and go through the skills, why I have the things that I have, and how to use them. So we're going to go right to the Vanguard tree, and what you're going to look at for over here, okay, David, you're going to go down through Warcry. It's just an AoE taunt, it could save your party if you need to, but what you're looking for is Charging Bull. And Charging Bull is going to give you an ability. It's a channeled ability at the cost of stamina. You're going to slam into your enemies, increasing your guard and knocking them down. So this is going to be a twofold attack. It's going to be your mobility. It's going to help you get around from point A to point B in a fight, which is very important. And it's also going to help you generate guard. And guard is essentially a shield that goes up. Since there are no dedicated healing classes, you need to try and have guard or a magic shield up as often as possible, because the only way that you can directly recover health this early in the game is by using healing potions. And you only get 8 of them, I think, at the very beginning, and there are 4 people in your party, so that's 2 per person, and that's just not a whole lot. So you want to be generating guard as much as possible. Now what we're going to do, guard, after we get our guard up, we're going to go over to Grappling Chain. And this is actually the first ability that I picked up. I got Grappling Chain and the upgrade for it. And what that does is that basically pulls the enemy into you. What the upgrade is going to do is it's going to let you kick the person to the ground. So not only do you feel like a complete badass, pulling people in Scorpion style and then kicking them down on the ground, this is Sparta mode, but what that does is it actually synergizes really well with the next ability that we're going to pick up. And that is going to be Mighty Blow, and we're gonna go over. That's in the next tree over, and we're actually gonna look at that real quick as soon as this video gets going. Come on, where is it? Here it is. Alright, so we're going to go to Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow is another knockdown ability, okay? But the key here is that last part. You do more damage to targets that are already knocked down. And the upgrade, Easy Target, going to increase that and decrease the stamina cost to cast this, okay, stamina being your main resource. So you're getting a 300% damage bonus to targets that are already knocked down. So that synergizes really well with that boot kick from Mighty Blow. Now, the one thing that you do want to note is the basic rotation is going to be this. Grappling Chain them in, kick them down to the ground after you've Charging Bulled through everything to generate your guard. Once you kick them down to the ground, you're going to Mighty Blow them, and that's what she said. Sorry, I couldn't resist. That is what is going to generate most of your damage. Now, the one thing that you do want to note is that you can actually stun lock. If you find yourself in hairy situations, you can stun lock using Charging Bull to knock them down, and then once your target gets back up, you're going to pull them in with grappling chain. Once grappling chain kicks them down, you're going to let them get back up. And as soon as he gets back up, you're going to hit him with Mighty Blow. And what that's going to do is that's essentially going to create a 3-ability stun lock, and it's going to keep them down for a while. And if they're stun locked, they're obviously not doing any damage to you. Just be careful, because certain enemies in the game are immune to stuns and knockdowns and freezes. So you want to be mindful of that so you're not wasting your abilities. But that's just kind of something that you're going to learn as you go. You'll see what enemies are immune and what enemies you can knock down. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go into some gameplay right here, and we're gonna jump off the edge of this cliff because roads are for babies. All right, we're gonna fall, rock and slide. Yep, cliffhanger. Yep, down the up. Yep, see, roads are for bitches. All right, so we're gonna target this guy. We are going to mash that grappling chain and charge through everything here. We're not actually gonna mash grappling chain real quick. My bad. We're going to go ahead and kill this guy because he's already pretty low. We're going to wail on him using just some auto attacks. Use a healing pot because we don't want to be shy about that since we don't have any guard generated. Now we're going to grappling chain this guy and kick him down. Mighty Blow. See, it does that extra damage. And we're just going to auto attack now. Now, when I notice that my health is getting low, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to charge through everything to generate some guard. Then, after that, I'm going to worry about using healing pots and things like that because I want to try and stave off using through my healing pots as much as possible. You can replenish them just by going to camp, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So the one tip that I have for you in Nightmare mode is do not tunnel vision. You see right there I swapped over to that mage to finish him off because I know that mage is doing a ton of damage. So I'm going to pull him in. And that's kind of just the main thing that you want to be focused on, is being aware of what's going on the battlefield. Anyways, I hope this was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to get into the tactical camera, which is what you're looking at right now in the next video, and hopefully I'll have some more skill points. And then after that, we'll talk about crafting and gearing up and how you should be looking at gearing your character. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and mash that like button if you get a chance. And subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned because we're going to be doing tons more Dragon Age Inquisition playthroughs. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Double D out.